If you don't believe that they are isolating genes and trying to genetically manipulate and socially engineer humanity based on turning off and on certain genes using viruses, you're just not paying attention. You're just not paying attention to scientific development. This is all the way back in 2004, almost 15 years ago. Here's the Time magazine cover talking about scientists isolating what they call the God gene. Now, here's a scientific presentation from those scientists at the Pentagon, a Department of Defense presentation in 2005. Here's the date, 4/13/2005, of the presentation, where they were saying, under the guise, right, of fighting terrorism, this is how you fight religious radicals. And this scientist is flat out saying that they have isolated genetic markers in people who are spiritual and religious, and that they can tamper with these people's DNA by using viruses and distributing them by aerosols through the air to shut off the genes that allow us to access the spiritual parts of reality. So if you don't believe that they've already thought this thing through and even developed the technology, and this is Department of Defense, and that they have militarized it, they have weaponized it to shut off our genes that allow us to access spiritual realities. So if you're wondering why it's so hard to reach people these days, there's a lot of reasons.
We have individuals who are religious fundamentalists, religious fanatics, and this is the expression, RT-PCR, real-time PCR expression of the VMAT2 gene. Over here, we have individuals. So let me complete. So over here, we have individuals who are not particularly fundamentalists, not particularly religious, and you can see there's a much reduced expression of this particular gene, the VMAT2 gene. Another evidence that supports our hypothesis for the development of this approach.
What you see here is by spreading this virus, we're going to eliminate individuals from donning on a bomb vest and going into a market and blowing up the market.
So our hypothesis is that these are fanatical people, that they have overexpression of the VMAT2 gene, and that by vaccinating them against this, we'll eliminate this behavior.